That which hinders your task is your task. And this is sometimes why I don't like video. That quote is by Sanford Meisner. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that name correctly, but that is one of the quotes that really motivated me to start decluttering. And that was actually in an email from Tim Ferriss. And I still remember it. I mean, that was years ago. So I wanted to talk about that and two others that really helped me and why they help so much. So a lot of people say that they don't have time to declutter, but they want to declutter. So decluttering isn't their next task. Finding time to declutter is their next task, because that is the thing that is keeping them from decluttering. So I love that, and I think about this with stuff that's not even about decluttering. So whatever is in the way of you decluttering, think about that and ways that you can solve that problem instead of just the decluttering problem, because the decluttering problem is never going to get solved if you don't first solve what is keeping you from decluttering. So do you not know how? Okay, find a book, watch a video, invite a friend to help, something like that. If you don't have time, then look at your schedule. What can you get rid of? Or, do I actually not want to declutter right now because I really don't have time? There's too much other stuff going on. But I will say that when you've decluttered, you start to have a lot more time to do other things that you really want to do. But the time really isn't always right for decluttering. Sometimes there are other things you need to focus on first. But knowing that will help you, and then it will eliminate the guilt, and then it will also help you know when the time is right to start decluttering. Oh man, this one's getting me emotional. So my mom told me this one, and I think it was someone else who gave her the advice either while she was in college or when she was thinking about going back to college. She went when she was in her 40s. And so I love this one, and I still remember that because that's been 15 or 20 years now, and it really helps me. Okay, let me just read the quote. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. And I love that. That is by Earl Nightingale. And I just love that for so many reasons. So when my friend was thinking about going to school to become a midwife, that was kind of the same advice I had for her. Like, the time, 3 years is going to pass by anyway. Would you rather it pass and you end up as a midwife, or would you rather it pass and you spend your time figuring out something else or working other jobs? So that's really helpful just in life in general, but also with decluttering. 6 months might seem like a long time, but that time is going to go by so fast anyway. Would you rather get to the end of the 6 months and have a decluttered house, or would you rather just keep wishing for that and being distracted by these other things and doing those instead and wondering where the time went? Okay. And then the last one is similar. The other one just seems to be a popular quote. I don't know who said it or got it started, but do something that your future self will thank you for. And it's very similar to the other one, but it still just makes you think differently, because whereas the other one I feel like applies more to longer time passing, this one can just apply to yourself in the morning, thanking you for cleaning up the dishes from the night before. And I also think about this when I know I'm going to be moving, but I'm not moving yet. So I'm thinking I could keep this item and it wouldn't affect me that much right now because we have the space and it's fine. But when I am starting to pack up and move stuff, having that one less thing is going to be so nice. So I try to remember that and act accordingly. Do you have a quote that has really inspired you to declutter? I would love for you to put that in the comments so that we can all read them and be inspired as well.